Good morning, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Live Unboxing. I know you've missed us, and some new things have been coming in. I've got 2 new lines to show you today. I'm going to have another line, but we're coming up with some fun stuff with it first before I show it to you. But if you wanted to check it out, that one is a Moda line. But today's new ones I'm going to show you are both from Benartex. One is very little girl driven with some pearlescence and unicorns. The other one is very Sew Storm Quilt Shop, Brenda and Kim driven because it has the gnomes. So that's what I'm going to show you first. It's called Falling for Gnomes. It is a fall themed gnome pattern, but I've got 2 different panels to show you. I'm going to show you this one first. So Benartex has these awesome panels that make these little gnome stuffies. Lots of things you can do with them. We did one for Valentine's Day and applicate it on top of a quilt. You can just make the stuffies. You can do all sorts of different things with them. You can certainly make a wall hanging. But this panel here gets you 4 different gnomes for fall, and it's going to retail for $8.65. It is a 2/3 yard panel. And Mom, I think you said they measure about 20 inches tall?
Yeah.
Roughly. So you're going to get 4 20-inch stuffies. So that's the one fun panel. The other one, I'm going to flip it over. This is another one of their square blocks. Now we've got a panel pattern kind of attached to it. I'm going to talk about here in a second. But this panel block measures, again, 2/3 yards. You get 15 different blocks.
6 by 6.
6 by 6, and they are all different. And I'm going to lay this down so Mom can kind of show it. But we've got this fun pattern from Villa Rosa Designs. It is called Duffy. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Duffy. And it actually uses a center block, a focal fabric of a 6.5-inch square, which is perfect for these little guys. It would make a fun wall hanging, a lap quilt. You could even make it bigger and add in such, but I do have some fabrics to go with this. So this is Duffy, available on our website or in stores, but both of these panels are going to retail for $8.65. Now, here's the fabric that I have to go with it. So of course we've got some fun running yardage. What I really like about this one is that there's like 2 different seams, so you can get a bigger bang for your buck off that running yardage. Instead of having multiple different stripes, you get 2, and then you can use more. But these guys are super fun. You can see they've got bonfires and they're making pies, and the one is in a tractor pulling a little wagon for a hayride. Super cute, great running yardage. All of these are going to retail today for $13 a yard. We do have some fun fall words. These ones are really non-directional, but it is, kind of purposeful on how it's, it's not just scattered, but they kind of do go each and every way, so you don't have to worry about matching things up or having one go one way or another. Everything that has words on it is always a really good addition to your stash. The words are not going away. They continue to show up in all the new fabric. And this one is kind of like the fun blender. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this. For any line, it's got great greens and oranges, a nice little tiny dot, but if you look real close, that leaf really kind of ombres in there in this foliage. So this is a great one for any fall project. Again, this is Falling for Gnomes. I've got 2 more to show you. We do have a few foods. Every so often people ask us if we've got foods. Well, this one went with a line, so we went ahead and grabbed it. Lots of pies, apples, apple cider, just kind of that fun, warm fall feeling food. We've got some more tossed gnomes. These guys are non-directional, a nice size. You can kind of see there compared to my hand, but again, you can kind of see some of these leaves and little acorns, just some little fall details popping in and out. What I really like about this little guy's hat, you can see there that foliage that I just showed you in the brown, there it shows up on his hat. So some really cute options for that. And then another scenic. This one is directional, so you'd have to keep that in mind. But we've got, again, more hay rides and apple stands and corn and the gourds. I spy with my little eyes. I don't know about you guys, but Mom always has mums out for fall.
I love mums.
I don't like the way they smell, but
Oh.
I do think that they are like all things fall. So again, this one is directional. This is our first line then, Falling for Gnomes. It's available on our website at soulstormquilting.com. The next line I'm going to show you, we have a free pattern for. I'm going to have Mom kind of show you that there. So it is a free pattern. You can see it on our website at soulstormquilting.com under the free pattern links. This one uses the whole panel, but they kind of chop it up a little bit. So let me show you the panel first. This is called Dreamers from Benartex. This is a 2/3 yard panel. Actually seems smaller than that, doesn't it?
No.
No?
No.
That's right.
A little pearl essence
Pearl
going on in
essence.
it.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna like pull it down.
It's
I
not
don't
glitter. It's more of a...
know. Yep, it's kind of just like this pearlized. I don't know if I kind of wave it if you can see it.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
But a lot of the whites, anything that would be kind of have a white theme on it, these beautiful scrolls, that's pearlized. And every fabric has a little bit of pearlescence in it. So this panel again,
Dreamer.
Dreamer, is going to be, the panel is $8.65. The rest of the fabric is $13 a yard. And there's a couple different prints to show you that go with it. So the first thing I want to show you here, this is, they're clouds. And you can I don't know if you can see it on the camera, of course.
And we're thinking they're directional.
Yes, we think they're directional. And these fun little clouds, they're probably about 1 inch by 2 inches. Each one of these, you could fussy cut them out, but there's this real nice texture and movement happening behind the clouds. So it really
They
kind
have
of,
that pearl going
yes,
on too.
that
Yep.
pearlescence on all these clouds. So we have it in the pink and in this light blue. I guess this is really more of like a purple than a pink.
Lilac.
Lilac,
Yeah.
lavender.
Okay.
Very fun colors for younger, probably those tween girls, kind of between the ages of like 6 and 10, 12. There is running yardage. And this one I like as well because again, you can decide how much of it you want to use. The repeat is pretty small as far as like the sections. So you could kind of just decide where you want to go with it. They do use this in the free pattern, but instead of like your typical running yardage as a border, they actually cut the chunks out and run it underneath the panel, which is a super cute idea and kind of different. Saves you some space. The next one is again another directional. So the pearlescence on this is these, you can't probably see it in the camera, but the background to it is all these teeny tiny little pearlescent dots. So the unicorns themselves are cute as can be, but the whole fabric has pearlescence in it. So it comes in 3 different colors. This light pink. Bless you, Mom. Mom's got the sneezies this morning. This light kind of pinkish purple color. In fact, it is light pink. So this one is considered light pink. And then the white, which I really love the white. You can just see those little unicorns pop. There's these fun little rosebuds floating around and the stars. And they can be seen in all the fabric. And then here it is in the light blue as well. This one they use in the pattern and kind of fussy cut out to do a square and a square, which is a super cute idea. Then we've got these 2 different pearlescent, kind of a rosebud. So they're not directional, kind of scattered a little bit, but still in a row, but a nice little size. I would say probably like a 1 inch-esque size, maybe probably smaller, but super cute with the pinks and then that blue. These are more of the blue on blue, very cute. And then we've got some more words, like I said before with that fall stuff. The words aren't going anywhere. These words are directional, but again, still pearlescence over top of it. So the whole fabric has these teeny little speckles of white pearlescence on them. And you get kind of this fun ombre color happening in the words. And there is a white on white. I don't know, can you see it reflecting?
Kind of little. Oh, there, if I go up there.
There
maybe
you go.
can.
So now this one's super different where all of the words are pearlized for that white on white effect, but it's still just the same words you saw before, but they have that pearlescence to them. So that's super cute. And then the last print are these fun stars. There's a multicolor and then a pink and a white. Now the pink and the white one, the stars are what is pearlized, the pearlescence, all these little white stars. And then the multicolor, again, kind of like the unicorn had, it's all the tiny little dots. So these tiny little dots are all over this fabric, pearlescencing the whole thing. So that's what I have for you today. Falling for Gnomes and Dreamers. They're available on our website at sewstormquilting.com. You can find it by doing a search at the top of the page or checking out the new fabrics tab. Also, feel free to check out free patterns on there. Maybe you'll get a little inspiration. And stay tuned in the next coming day because hopefully we'll have all of the details filled out and ready for you on that next unboxing I have. Have a great day and we'll see you soon. Bye.